GMAG90 and or Rikaze fanfiction here. And what I'm gonna do today, we're gonna play Subnautica and talk about a fanfiction. I'm gonna start off brand new, right off the bat, and talk about how Ichigo goes to the One Piece. And I didn't think about a better video that scares me the most than uh, Subnautica in the ocean. But hey, we'll get to this. We'll get to because this is a fan fiction. I've been trying to write it for a long time. I don't know if it's original or not, but I would like to say I didn't even use it. Oh, okay. I would like to say that I wanted to create this in my own way instead of other people's way. So without further ado, oh, I forgot something. Oh well. Whoa. That's okay. Where are we at?
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause
Any,
unknown. Zero human life signs detected.
anyway, so I want to do a One Piece and Ichigo fanfiction, or Ichigo and One goes to One Piece fanfiction, but it's have my own flair to it. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, it's not covered. It's hmm. But yeah, the story is gonna be kind of hard to gonna be a little out there if you don't know what I mean. But let's get started. Oh yeah, let me tell you on what arc we're gonna start in. We are gonna start in the Fullbringer arc of Ichigo, and ooh, a sea glide already. Nice. All right, now I definitely gotta get me a battery. Okay. Kill Soul Slayer already? Did I hear that? I hear it, but I don't. Where did he come from? I know that hurt, but
Oxygen.
oop, I'm dying. Hang on, guys. Where the hell did he come from? All right, let's find out where that our fish came from. It couldn't have been too far. Had to come from around here somewhere. I heard it. I heard it come from right here. Where? Yeah, but anyways, this is yeah. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to find out where this. Oh, there we go.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
It was just one thing of copper. What the hell? Oh, it's just that. So, time to make a battery. Anyways, as I was saying, this is gonna be about the Fullbring arc, but not really the Fullbring arc. So, it's gonna have Fullbring Ichigo and all kinds of good stuff. So,
Acquired.
I know some people tried to do it before, but I want to try to take my own spin on it.
The scanner can be used to synthesize
And
blueprints
Ichigo
from
will get his
salvaged
powers back,
technology
but
to
in a
record
different
alien
way
biological data.
than in canon because he was betrayed by Soul Society. Well, not everybody, but mostly Essential 46. What? Okay. There was something right above me, huh? There we go. Alright, let's get some of this crystal or quartz.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems.
Oh crap.
Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Shoot. I gotta get out of here. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I am so dead. How the hell did I die already? Uh. Huh. Well, I died. Somehow. But anyways, yeah, Ichigo is gonna have his full bring powers. He's gonna have his Shikai, Bankai, but it's not gonna be the same as in the. What in God's name? All right, now I gotta figure out where I died at. I know it was in some kind of tunnel. I don't know how I found it. I think it was this way. Over here, over here. Hey, look! I think I found my cave. Okay, where did I die at? It wasn't over here. It wasn't over here.
Oxygen.
Gosh dang it. Well, I know I didn't die right there, so that's a pretty good sign. And I got oxygen. Alright, let's find out what I dropped. Okay. I know it's in this cave somewhere. Just gotta give me a minute, guys.
Silver-based wiring kits
Ooh.
are an essential component of many habitat modules.
Okay, so if it wasn't there... Well, did I die exactly? Must have been over here.
Oxygen.
I'm about to die again. Dang it. Come on, hurry up, 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 hurry up. Barely. Just barely. Whew. Anyways, as I was saying, Ichigo will get his full bring powers and keep them and keep it in stages. I'll let you know how that happens in a minute. But it's not a double fruit power, but Ichigo won't be able to use his Soul Reaper powers for a while until maybe. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry.
Oxygen.
Really? Just because that guy blew up on me, I have to get oxygen now? Are you serious? Well, what do I need for the big boy? I need rubber. Oh, I need one more. Yep, dang. Silicone. Yep, I need rubber and a knife. Great. So, I'll explain everything later. I mean right now, but just you gotta give me guys gotta give me a minute. No, I need that. Alright, hang on. I need some copper. Or not copper, but I need. Hang on, sissy, give me a minute, baby. Hang on, my dog wants me to go let her out. I'll be right back. Whew. Ouch. Ouch. I'm hurting bad. I think I might have broke something. Nah, I'm joking. Where am I? Okay. Oh. Alright, so As I was saying, Ichigo gets his powers back slowly but surely thanks to his Fullbring brand unlocked. And his Quincy powers, I don't know if I want him to have the dual wield Zangetsu. I mean,
Oxygen.
I'm not a big, uh-oh. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm dead. I'm dead again. Oh, move over, Boulder. I was trying to get back to the thing, but no, it wanted to be a douche nozzle. Alright, I'll be right back. I don't know where that is. I had to find a cave that led me to my death. That's not cool. I don't know where the rock's at, so I gotta find it manually. Great. If I can find that rock, I should be good to go. I know there's a rock, but where was it at? Ow, sorry about that. So anyways, without further ado, I'll get to the story here in a minute. Like I said, I just wanna I know where I died, but I can't see anything yet. I know there was a rock. It was stuck between a rock and a hard place. Man, maybe I should buy a flashlight. Do I have enough battery? Yeah, I got plenty of copper, just not enough battery juice. Anyways, so as I was saying, Ichigo won't be a. He will be overpowered in the first when he goes against what's his name, Arlong. But I'm gonna try to make my own spin on it so that way he's not too overpowered. There we go. Okay, is this where I died at? No, better delete these. Okay, that's not where I died at either. Wait. It is right here. This is where I died. Okay. So what did I lose?
Oxygen.
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me get out of here. Well, I found out where I died, so. Alright, let me eat something real quick. Okay. Pick up that quartz. I need more quartz. It's another thing of copper. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Where'd you barking at, sissy? Oh, hey. Ow, 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 ow. Ow.
Oxygen.
I wasn't expecting you to be home this early. Oh, never mind. It's not early at all. It's 11 o'clock. I didn't think you'd be home.
Oh yeah.
Or this early or this late.
It's late. Oh yeah.
No, I meant not late, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I thought I thought time was on my side today.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
Anyways, guys, sorry about that. My roommate came home. Oh yeah, it was wrong scan. Cool, cool. So, anyways, Ichigo's gonna be a little overpowered in the it's kind of overpowered in the beginning. I don't know yet because he's gonna be at the Arlong arc. So, just just trying to figure things out. So, okay, where do I go to now? I need more quartz. 2 more quartz. Should be somewhere around here somewhere. But anyways, as Ichigo went to go, he was running for his life. Or not for his life, but he was running because his loved ones were under Tsukushima's Book of the End Book of the End full brain, and once you're touched by it, he can manipulate your memories and stuff like that, and add him into that and stuff like that. But as Ichigo is going toward where he would find his friends, and they were. I need one more thing of glass, right? Yeah. Give me 1 second. So as Ichigo goes around, he was talking to himself, saying that he wished he could talk to the old man, or heck, he'll even settle for his inner hollow right now. Little did he know, one of his spirits did wake up, and it was not Zangetsu, by the way. I make the thing, or it wasn't the right Zangetsu, the Quincy one. It was his hollow because he activated his full brain, and it's technically a hollow power. But Ichigo didn't know that, or he did, but he just didn't understand how or why. But as Ichigo went to go to get to the point in time where he can fight, he heard his Zanpakuto say, Ichigo, you're about to be betrayed, or his, not his Zanpakuto, but his hollow say, you're going to get betrayed by Soul Society, and you won't be able to return here. I'm sorry to tell you this, old friend, but or king, but no, in this realm, Essential 46 is wanting you dead, and he's telling him straight up the truth. Ichigo is hit with a hard blow that solicitates how he's going to betray him, but even as they're in a hollow, felt bad for not lying to Ichigo, but felt bad for him having that mental crisis already, but he had to tell his king that because he sensed some Soul Reapers, and they were not up to no good. Not they were just doing their job by Essential 46. Meaning one of them was Tushiro, and the other didn't agree with Essential 46, but this Tushiro did, and he carried out the deed. Even Soifo, which was a shock to most people, was against this rule, but it's a guy that followed through with it, and he killed Ichigo, and yeah. Wait, hang on. Gotta do something real quick. Oh, I need my glass hand. Okay, we can do this one. Ooh, Iron Kid and Fed Rush. I need to do that, but I need to give me some time person. Okay, where do I go first? I'm gonna go that way. So as Ichigo went to, got stabbed, he was sent to the Soul King's palace because since he was betrayed, he was sent to the Soul King's palace as a reward for being betrayed. He's going to a world called One Piece, but as a kid, so that way he could train and get stronger. But he will still be able to have his same powers as like his full bring, his Soul Reaper and Shinigami powers. Even his Quincy powers will be back towards him. He said, I'm not a Quincy though, and the Soul King had to break it down that he was a Quincy hybrid of a Shinigami, Soul Reaper, and a Hollow. So he's like, that would explain a lot, but why did my Hollow not tell me that? Because the old man suppressed him, Ichigo. Bach didn't want you to die by his
Life on
hand.
this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
So as Ichigo goes, gets to go into the world where he kind of gets not left behind, but kind of goes to the One Piece universe at 4, where his other half of himself was shot by Arlong the Saw, so that way he can save his alternate version self's life and start training at a young age, but he can't become a what's it called, a marine, because he didn't want to be betrayed by his higher authorities, so he decided to be a pirate and help a kid named Luffy, even though he's going to be the same age as Luffy. He's going to help Luffy with his pirating and stuff like that. Okay, I need rubber. So, anyways, he found out all the stuff he needed to to get ready for this impending doom, or not impending doom, but give me two of these, or one of these bad
The
boys.
fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
And
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre
Ichigo
on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the
went to
only
this world
exception.
and saved this
LifePod secondary systems online, running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to database.
Hang on, guys. I need to drink water or a drink. Oh, give me a second. I need a drink.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
So as Ichigo got the lowdown and went to this new world, he didn't need training, but he also got a little help from the Soul King, that he unlocked his powers in stages, kind of like a Zoan type devil fruit, but without the devil fruit abilities, since his younger version of himself had a fruit, but it wasn't. It was a different fruit. It was called the Zenkai fruit, but it helped him a little bit with his illness. You see, Ichigo from that time, or from the One Piece universe, had an illness called. Well, they didn't know what it was called, but it was making his muscles and his bones brittle. And it was all thanks to the spirit pressure, crushing his bones and his muscles to nothing. And he couldn't train, and plus his haki was also a culprit of this. So, as you can tell, Ichigo is like, okay, I'll help him out. But the final goodbye with the Soul King, he gave Ichigo the Hogyoku, so that way he can amp up his powers and not, not anything else. Excuse me. Yeah, me too, right? So as Ichigo goes to take the Hogyoku, this one's different than the one Aizen had. Or was it the same? Who knows? I won't tell you just yet, but it was telling Ichigo that its new master was him all along. After the fight with Aizen, just spoiled it for you. So as Ichigo took the Hogyoku, but he won't use it for anything bad. Even the Soul King knows that. Okay, now I need some silver. And I know how to get that, so. I also need to get another blueprint on the Sea Glide. But we'll worry about that later. Ichigo finally got to say his final goodbyes to the Soul King after his last gift, and he went to the world that he was, where he won't be betrayed. So he was inside. He was transformed to a child, but he didn't mind that. He can train, not that way. He could train and become stronger and be happy. So as Ichigo goes and switches his body around, or his, not body, but you guys know what I mean, his soul and stuff, to be that of a child, and have all his powers of full bring, Arankar, Hollow, you name it, Ichigo has. because he's a hybrid. So I'm just giving him not full access because that'd be too overpowered, but not overpowered enough for the Arlong or for the Grand Line yet. He's gonna learn all this stuff later. But the Fullbring should be fast enough to handle Arlong. Should be. Oh, I need water. Hang on. So as Ichigo was morphed to a child again, he wasn't happy, but then again, he wasn't.
Scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
I need that. I need that too.
Integrating new PDA data.
Anyways, as I was saying, Ichigo was. Yeah, this is where I need my sea glide. Man, this place is scary. Even though it's not that scary yet. Anyways, Ichigo went to go find land because his fruit that he ate, the Zenkai fruit, will actually help him a lot in his training with his Zanbakuto spirit, and the Hogyoku also said this as much, so that way she doesn't get so that way she can help Ichigo heal along with his hollow. No, that's not what I wanted. I know there's another one on here somewhere. As Ichigo found a certain marine called Garp. He went towards him and said, "Are you?" Because even though he was on a ship, he didn't know where exactly he was at, and he didn't want to be an intruder or be called a pirate just yet because he wants to save that for later. Because he can't be a marine, and this world will treat him like a weapon, and help them with their problems. Unlike Soul Society, they don't. Whoa, dude. Stay back. Cool. That's a bioreactor, so. As Ichigo finally got to where he heard hearty laughter from, as one of his soldiers escorted Ichigo to
Oxygen.
escorted him to their Vice Admiral Garp, the war hero, as Ichigo had finally woken up, and once he got, or Garp got a good look at the kid, he knows that the kid is hiding a lot of power, and for good reason too. He understood that he couldn't become a Marine, but there's other things he could become to help him out, even if he is a little different from the normal people around here. So he decided that he would let Ichigo be a pirate and help his grandson find the One Piece, so that way he can discover his own way. Even though he's not a Marine, he can still discover what it's like to be be kind of like a Marine, but not really. So as Ichigo understood what Garp was trying to do, he was excited that he accepted his mental praise
30
for
seconds.
not being a Marine because he was tired of being a weapon for everybody and tired of taking orders and paper, and that he didn't want to have to deal with paperwork, which is understandable. Nobody wants to deal with paperwork. So Ichigo was now training with his with his badge out, which I will explain here in a minute. How he kept his badge from being triggered in this new world. The Soul King kind of made him a new badge with his powers in it of Fullbring, so he could use Fullbring whenever he wants without worrying about being spied on. As time goes on, Ichigo finally got finally old enough to get revenge on Arlong. You know, he was 17 years old, and this was a couple more days off of till canon or till Arlong arc starts. So he asked Garp if he could go to Kogashi Village.
Degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
And after a while, he finally gave Ichigo the go ahead, and they parked out right at the back where no fisherman could see them. Ichigo also told the Marines and Garb about Mizuri's way of acting on justice is injustice, and you should really check out his barracks, since Ichigo has all three types of haki. I don't know if there's any more than that, and he could talk to animals too, but he didn't want to test that theory out yet. So as Ichigo left the boat, and he got his little
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic.
hang on, guys.
Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location
Yeah, I
uploaded to
need
PDA.
that one. Okay. Hey guys. I know I don't have a one. Ooh, I do have a one. Okay. Now I need a copper and 2 cable coil. Oh, I can make that too. Cool. Make some batteries first. 1 battery should be good. Alright, let's put some cable coil. Anyways, as Ichigo and was now at Kobayashi Village and told Garb about Nizuri and his evil intentions with the island and not protecting it from Arlong's rule. He went to immediately investigate that with his crew and gave Ichigo his number for a den. But Ichigo didn't know how he got it. Of course, correspondence now. Sorry, my bad. I get those mixed up. A correspondence now, and messages.
New blueprint acquired.
As Ichigo went to go, and he had his full bring around his neck, and in his chest was the hang on guys. It's a flashlight, it's not Pathfinder tool, laser cutter. Ooh. Do I need that right now? I do.
The Builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Alright, hang on guys. Put that in there. That in there. Okay, that's a lot of copper. Put my lead in there. Okay, got titanium. Got that. Put my gold in there. Put that in there. And then the sulfur in there. We'll worry about that one later. Right now we gotta eat something. Alright. Now we just have to figure out a way to make water. You know, I know how to. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. Finding that damn blooper fish. There he is.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
As Ichigo finally got to go. Alright. I definitely need to find that one place then. But I need to get me some water first. So as Ichigo was finally able to see where his justice would lead him, or his revenge for this little kid that almost died, but still he didn't want to leave Nami and Nezuko behind. He still has all his memories of this place, so as Ichigo has his collar on, his not really a collar, his necklace where his badge is at.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Anyways, as Ichigo was now walking through Kobayashi village with a big grin, or with a scowl on his face as he was walking towards his new destination, his new home. He's a little happy that he's got training from Garp and a pirate named Shanks for his Conqueror's key that he unlocked with Luffy at the same time. Oh yeah, Luffy ate one more fruit than Ichigo thought he did in the original canon. He ate Avatar kind of fruit, but it's also helped Luffy with his gum fruit, so that way he can mix powers together, like his Logia powers and his other Dough fruit powers. He doesn't know how he ate 2 fruits and survived, but he did. Really. Alright, cool. Okay, what do I need to build it though? That's the problem. Holy hell.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, so
Integrating new PDA data.
it's Ichigo, and was finally on the way to becoming getting stronger. he didn't tell Garp about Luffy eating 2 devil fruits. He only told him about eating the gum gum fruit, which might surprise Garp later in the future, but he didn't want to ruin Luffy's surprise for having 2 fruits with 2 fruits in him. But as Ichigo finally got ready for the final battle with Arlong, he decided to go down memory lane and talk to the girls he's been wanting to see for a while. He knows Nami's on her way, so he went to go talk to Najiko and show her the fruits of his training with Luffy and stuff like that before they met. Before they can meet Luffy, but that's besides the point. And Ichigo and Luffy will not remember each other that much, other than the fact that they're gonna be captain and subordinate. Oh, excuse me. So as Ichigo was walking towards Najiko's home, Najiko and Nami, and what used to be Belmare's home, before it was taken down by Arlong, Ichigo got a phone call. Ichigo was like wondering who would be calling me. It was Garp. This wasn't good news. This was bad news. If it was from Garp.
Is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
It was from Garp, and when Ichigo means Garp, he knows Garp is not happy. So he picks up his correspondence now, and he's heard, Ichigo, if there's one thing I hate more than this Captain Nizuri guy, is that I hate his way of operating. I want you to kill him. I know it's gonna be a tough job for you. Me now, you are trying to stay out of trouble, but he's under court martial, so it'll be under your jurisdiction anyway, because I'm letting you deal with it. I cannot tell you what he's done, but let's just say he
will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Oh crap, man. Let me get through this real quick. Alright, I get this one. Get one of these. Okay, one more of these. So as everything was calming down, each goes like, okay, Garp, I understand. You want me to kill this Niziri guy, so that way he doesn't bring shame to the Marines anymore. And I will happy oblige. So as Ichigo was about to get his badge, he said maybe I can do it when I can catch him when he's not in his in his element. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's a compass that I got. I need to get me a wiring kit. Also more water. I know how to get that already. Alright, let's see here. No. I've had this game. There we go. Oh, no, that way. That way. It's called Subnautica.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
So as Ichigo went to go to, oh yeah, I'm almost there. Ichigo is going to, where he heard this Nurjiri guy was going to be at, so he decided to go to.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Hang on, I need to do some real quick. There we go. Yeah, guys. There we go. Whoop, not that way. So as Ichigo finally found Gazo, who's leading the douchebags to where Nami's house is, but he didn't want to say anything to the Gonzo yet, as he didn't know how he could handle it, how he'd be able to handle this. So as Ichigo got ready for the main event for killing this Niziri guy. He's a captain, but all his people got arrested. So in his barracks, because Garp found so much stuff, he could basically. Okay, hang on. As Ichigo went to go I'll come by and pick up these fruits later.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
It's bull crap.
Integrating PDA data. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
As
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
As I was saying, Ichigo and Mizuri were about to fight, and Ichigo got his
New blueprint
full
acquired.
brain out for and off his neck, and then he went I don't know how big the blade is, but he was he was he was skilled with it, and he sliced Misery or stabbed Misery in the Nizumi, whatever his name is, in the chest, killing him, essentially killing him without causing anyone to know who he is, as he went to his grandpa and said, or grandpa's correspondence, as he killed the rest of them too. Not the rest, but some of the people that didn't look afraid of him.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death. New blueprint acquired. Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours. Print acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
So as Ichigo and Zuri were taken care of, Ichigo finally went to his grandpa, or finally went to what's his name? Captain, or not Captain. His is his name Gonzo, and he said, "Hey Gonzo, how are you doing?" Ichigo, did you know what you just did? I had no choice. It was by the order from Vice Admiral Garp. He was like, "What? What do you mean?" Vice Admiral Garp went to his barracks and found out that he's been doing a lot of illegal stuff and wanted me to kill him, as I'm going to be a pirate someday in the future. And I know you don't believe, you wouldn't believe me because I don't sound like the you know and love, but trust me, a lot has happened before they pronounced me dead.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint
Just give me
acquired.
a second, guys. Okay. Okay, that's death. Alright. Now I just gotta make it down here and start making my base over there. So as Ichigo explained everything to Gonzo, he was so happy that Ichigo was alive and well. Last time he saw him was when Belmare died and Ichigo was shot by Arlong, along with Belmare, but Belmare didn't survive, and Ichigo was thrown in the ocean thinking that they had the devil fruit in him because of his random outburst of power that he did, but Ichigo told him that wasn't the case, it was something else, because he could still swim. But that's besides the point. As Ichigo finally went to go see Najiko and see how she's doing, she's like, "I'm shooken up, but I'm glad you're alive, Ichigo." He's like, "Yeah, I'm glad to be alive too." So as everything was coming down to coming down, and things were happening left and right, a lot of stuff actually. So Nami comes along 2 days later and find out that Ichigo was alive. She cried in his arms and saying, but how we didn't come back to us right away, you big idiot. She said, he said, I wouldn't have been, I would have, but I was on a ship with the Marine Admiral, the Vice Marine Admiral. Okay. She said, but why didn't you come back then? I had to train, my dear Nami. As she kept crying on Ichigo because she didn't want to lose any more family or friends to Arlong. And don't worry about me, Nami. Me and your friends can handle Arlong. Especially me. I'm super strong now. She didn't want to believe it, but she had to because Ichigo had this sense of confidence in him that he could take down this fisherman pirate, kind of like how Zoro had, but more than just bravado. But that was the same for. Ooh, I don't need this. So I'll take it. Anyways.
30 seconds.
Oh, come on. Alright, so now I get to go to my base. And I'll pause it there. Get me some food. I'm kind of hungry.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Now I get to make me a thingamajiger. Guys. Alright. Now.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Hang on, guys. I need to give me some oxygen real quick. Okay, now I need what do I need again? Quartz, that's right. Quartz. Should be plenty of quartz in here somewhere. Okay, not in here then. Should be plenty of quartz somewhere. I also get my rebreather and stuff. I'm taking a little break from talking right now. Or about the story. So I should probably pause this.